nice to have everybody here. It's like I was saying yesterday, it feels sort of like fashion sleepaway camp or something like that.
It's nice now this week we kind of have a chance to hang out a little bit and get to know each other a little bit and not feel the stress of everything.
I think the point was to take the 10 finalists on a road trip, just like you're in a camp, and see how they get along.
It's really just an opportunity just for everyone to get out of the little kind of bubble of, you know, New York and come somewhere else.
After New York, LA is, you know, a huge fashion capital. There's a lot of young women here who love fashion, follow it avidly. Obviously, there's the whole celebrity factor. It raises their profile in a very elegant and charming way.
I think it's the only time they really can have a runway show and showcase what they work on all year long. And it could be eyeglasses or it could be jewelry, but those people normally never have a fashion show.
The good news is about this runway show is that you give all your jewelry to Vogue and they completely style it for you.
We only show 5 looks for each designer, that each section has its own point of view, that it's tight, doesn't look like anything else, but it also is really representative of what that designer has done.
I haven't done a runway show yet for ALC. It's been more intimate presentations, and so it's really exciting.
Every time that I see any of my pieces walking down the runway, I've had really strong emotion.
When you're, a designer, you're typically in the back row, you're never even seen, you're dressing models. I cannot wait. I mean, I'm gonna get to sit at my own show.
It's in really good hands, I trust Vogue completely, so it's all fine.
I'd never normally be this calm and collected a couple hours before a fashion show. A part of me feels like I should be somewhere steaming clothes and organizing shoes. So it's really a treat.
Shoes, they're amazing, and the Suno looks were pretty remarkable, and Wes Gordon's lace, divine. So it was a real mixed bag. There were a couple of boys in the show, which was great, and there was a really, really cute little boy in the show.
I think a lot of the Jennifer Meyer earrings, I loved that they were colorful, because usually I'm silver or gold for earrings, so for me I was I didn't even think of turquoise drop earrings. I love that.
I love the ALC. I thought the outerwear was amazing and the leather pants kind of blew me away.
The eyewear at Illustava, I think that's pretty cool. It's just the different shapes. I think it's really hard to wear a lot of different shapes, but somehow they make it wearable, which I think is always the challenge with eyewear.
So the first time I've ever met him, and also the first time I've ever worn any of his clothes. And how would you say it makes you feel? It makes me feel not like the ugly duckling, but it makes me feel like I'm coming out of my shell finally.
I had the privilege of sitting right across and seeing their faces as their creations came out, and that moment when you're really taking another step to be seen in the world, and I found that it actually was touching to me.
If you're honest with yourself in this experience, and you're really, really honest with yourself, you can take a whole lot out of it.
Hopefully we're going to stay in touch with everybody after this is over. We made a lot of friends, especially our fellow nominees.
No matter what happens, I feel like I've won. It's been something. I felt lucky to make it into the top 10, and I feel so blessed to have even been able to meet everybody that I've gone through this with.
I'm always surprised by what I see with the different designers, and there's always a dark horse that tends to emerge. I'm sure all the selection committee have their personal favorites, but everybody has their own opinion, and there are some incredibly strong candidates. When we vote, it's a blind ballot, so we have no idea who the winners are. I'm much better that way.